village, Sagar and Manav were two friends. Sagar was a nice guy, but Manav was a greedy kind of guy. They both had tea stalls, but their profits were nothing special. One day, Sagar goes to meet his cousin Soham.
Hey Sagar, how are you? Is everything alright at home? I'm fine, brother, and everything at home is fine. It's just that my business isn't going so well. Hey brother, if your business is not going so well, why don't you try some other business? You are correct, but what business should I start? There are already a lot of people in the market who do various types of business. Sagar, I have an idea. Sister-in-law makes such a good pulao, so why don't you sell her handmade pulao? You will get a very good price because people have never eaten such a delicious pulao. Oh yes Soham, this is a brilliant idea. Why didn't I think of it earlier?
After talking to Soham, Sagar left for home. Sagar's wife used to make very delicious pulao. From the next day, Sagar followed Soham's idea. He set up a stall in the market and started selling pulao. Everyone who came to his shop liked pulao very much. And now, Sagar started to earn really good money. Seeing all of this,
Sagar is achieving so much day by day. I too must do something.
the next day, Manav opens a stall near Sagar's shop and begins selling pulao at a very low rate. Sagar's customer started gathering at Manav's stall buying pulao. Seeing all of this happening, Sagar feels disheartened. Sagar went to a distant village and started doing his business. Manav used to make good profits because now Sagar was out of the picture. But he was never satisfied. No matter how much money he had, but as humans, we are never satisfied with our situation.
Right now, no one will be able to compete with me. Even if I gradually cut on the pulao, no one will notice. And I will still outperform everyone. After all, nobody is here to judge me in comparison.
The following day, Manav cut back on the amount of pulao prepared and started serving less to the populace. However, it wasn't long before people realized that Manav had cut back on the pulao. Due to this reason, customers were no longer visiting Manav's stall. After a few days, Sagar learned that no one was buying pulao from Manav. So he returned back to his village and he started selling pulao as he did previously. Due to lack of buyer, Manav's stall had now been closed.
Manav, you should not be greedy. Look what it made you do. Look where your greed has brought you.
I have made a mistake, Sagar. I did wrong to you. Please forgive me, if possible.
Oh, no problem. We are friends and no apologies are allowed in friendship. You realized your mistake, which is a very good thing. I have already forgiven you. Manav, I was thinking, why don't we sell pulao together?
Sagar, you are really generous. You still see me favorably despite everything I did to you. Thank you, friend.
Hey Manav, what are friends for after all?
May God bless everyone with a friend like you.
From the very next day, Manav and Sagar together started selling pulao in the village. Seeing both of them working together, the people of the village started coming to their stall. Gradually, their business went from one village to another, and both the friends always lived together and did their business very well without being selfish.
Once there was a man named John who used to live in a village named Belmont. He lived with his wife Mary and his daughter Alicia. John used to work on a farm nearby. After working in the afternoon, the workers at the farm used to sit at a nearby place to eat their lunch together. Oh John, what did you bring for lunch today? I brought paranthas. What did you bring? I brought chapati and vegetables. Brother, the paranthas from your house are very delicious. I always want to eat them. You can eat them if you like, Brother Richard. I will eat your lunch. Richard and John finish their work and then go back to their homes. After coming back from work, John says to Mary, Hey Mary, your paranthas are really delicious. Everyone loves them.
Really?
That night, there was a robbery at the farm owner's house. The next day, John and everyone else get together at the farm owner's house. Since all the money and jewelry was stolen, the farm owner did not have any money left. Because of this, he could not pay wages to all the workers. Brothers, because of the robbery, I cannot pay you your monthly wages. You can stop coming to my farms from now. Sir, please don't do this to us. John, if you work at my farms, then I would have to give you something, but I don't have anything left. Yes, sir, whatever is suitable to you. Now you can go. If I will need you, I will call you all. Yes, sir. All the farm workers go back to their homes. Some of them found work at other farms, but John could not find any work. Many days passed and John was still at home. What should be done so that we can pay for our household expenses?
Hey, what happened? You have been thinking for the past 15 days and are not even eating properly.
It's nothing, just thinking about how to pay for our household expenses. I must find some money.
Don't worry. We can do something. Stop thinking about it.
The next day, Mary had an idea. She tells her husband,
I have an idea. What if we sell the paranthas that I make?
Yes, your idea is very good. Let's start selling paranthas from tomorrow itself. But Mary, it will require a lot of help and effort from you.
You don't have to worry about that. I will take care of everything.
The next day, John and Mary go to the market to sell the paranthas and chutney they made. Since there was already a parantha seller in the market, they could not sell much of the paranthas. They gave all the remaining paranthas to an orphanage and returned home.
Nobody is buying our paranthas. What should we do now?
What will happen if you think like this? Today was the first day only, and you are disappointed. Be patient. Those who try never give up. The next day, she prepares the paranthas early, and John and Mary go to their shop to sell them again. Some of the paranthas were made at home and the rest of them were made fresh there only. The fragrance of her paranthas attracted a lot of people and there was a crowd. How many paranthas would you like, sir? John, give me 10 paranthas with lots of butter. Yes, sir, I will add a lot of butter. Their paranthas were now loved by a lot of people. Slowly, their business started growing. Now, their shop was so crowded that their paranthas started falling short. People were mad about their paranthas. One day, the richest man of their village, Vincent, came to their shop and told John, John, I have some work. Will you do it? Yes, I will do it. Tell, what is it? Tomorrow is my son's birthday. As you know, there is a feast every year for the whole village. I'm thinking if you could make paranthas for this birthday party, we will do it, sir. You don't have to worry about it. Can we do it, Mary?
Yes, we can do it.
That day, John and Mary went back to their homes and started thinking.
How can we make so many paranthas?
I was thinking the same. If we cannot complete the order, our name and Vincent's reputation will be hurt. We have to fulfill the promise we made.
Yes, but how can we make paranthas for the whole village?
Let's go to sleep and see to it in the morning. Then suddenly their house was filled with a lot of light. Both of them were scared to see the light. Who is this? Where is all the light coming from?
Who is it? Show yourself.
A shape formed in that light and stood in front of them. They were even more scared now. Then they heard a sound from the shape. Don't be scared, John and Mary. I am God. I am here to help you. John and Mary joined their hands and said, Oh God, we are lucky that we got to see you.
We are blessed that you came to our home.
John, ask for what you want. I am very happy with both of you. God, we have everything we wish for, but we are worried about how we are going to fulfill tomorrow's order. I am really happy to see both of your pure intentions. Take this magical parantha. You will get whatever you ask from it. Mary and John thank the God, and God disappears before giving the magical parantha in John's hands. Mary, we will cook food from this parantha tomorrow.
Yes, we will do this only.
John and Mary go to the birthday party tomorrow morning. John tells the magical parantha, Oh magical parantha, make 2000 paranthas for me now. Suddenly, 2000 paranthas appear because of the magical parantha. The fragrance was so good that everyone ate them happily. Vincent's guests were very happy with the paranthas. John and Mary were happy watching this. Watching his guests so happy, Vincent was also pleased. He tells the both of them, John and Mary, both of you are wonderful. Everyone here loved the food. Here is your money. Thank you, sir. We are really happy that you trusted us with it. We will always be grateful to you.
Thank you, Mr. Vincent.
John and Mary happily returned home and thanked the God.